What's happening, my people? So it's your boy Chance Jollivet, aka Smooth, back with another video. So tonight what we're going to be talking about is the brand new movie on Netflix starring Eddie Murphy, Jonah Hill, Lauren London, written, directed, whatever, produced by Kenya Barris. The great Nia Long is in here. louis-dreyfus. I remember her from Seinfeld and stuff. It got a nice little ensemble cast and stuff like that. But let's talk about this movie. Let's talk about this movie. You people. And Kenya Barris, of course. I watched him on Blackish and stuff like that. So that's how I was familiar with his work. But from what the internet been saying, it's been a running joke. All he does is mixed relations. And it's the running joke of Kenya Barris stuff. That's all he does is mixed relation stuff. And of course, like, yeah, he has this work and it's mixed. So it wouldn't bother me at all. Like, the mixed thing is not really tripping off it. But it's like, they got the running joke and you dive right back into it. Like, yes, that's all he wants to do. That is, it's like you get pigeonholed and it's like I can't stop. Yo, so, oh well. So this right here, it is a mixed relation, a rom-com. This is really a sci-fi flick. Because, in what alternate universe will Lauren London pick Jonah Hill? If she's a broke Lauren London, if she's just a broke regular woman, and Jonah Hill is this Wall Street broker or something, we got a chance. But if it's Lauren London, if it's Lauren London, I don't think Jonah Hill got too much of a shot. Then I was watching it, it bothered me. He talk about 35 years old. 35? Where? Nigga. I was tripping off that, but then I looked up his age, he's 39 years old. So I'm like, yeah, he just aging terribly. This nigga, hey, he look 55. If anything, that's about as young as he look. But he aging bad as shit. Good to see Lauren London back on the hill, back doing her thing. I'm just naming like some bullshit right now before I get to. At the beginning of the movie, like around the time they first met and stuff, it was kind of funny. Like, who did that in the script? They had a Lil Wayne song, then they had a Nipsey Hussle song back to back. That's both Lauren London baby daddies. Was that purposely done, or was it an accident or something? Like, that was kind of, anyways. So, Jonah Hill, he's works on Wall Street, a stockbroker or something. Not Wall Street, but stockbrokering or whatever. That's not his passion. He wants to do podcasts and stuff. He wants to talk about the culture. Lauren London, she's a struggling costume designer, whatnot. They end up meeting randomly. He thinks that it's his Uber. He jumps in the car with her. And they not instantly, but they kind of hit it off. So they get out and about, man. They start vibing with each other. But they jump in head first with one another and get serious in their relationship before they know anything about each other's families. And so it's kind of weird. Like, they keep it one-sided on the relationship with one another, their families and stuff. Like the black families, they attack homeboy. They attack Jonah Hill the whole time and like make them feel guilty about things and like talk down on him to a certain extent or whatever. And the white family with Lauren London, they are looking for acceptance and stuff the whole time. They're walking on eggshells. Oh, police brutality. Oh, stuff like that. We should kneel for everybody should kneel for the national anthem. Oh, this and that. Oh, your hair is so beautiful. Do you know Exhibit? Oh. So it's like, they do that the whole movie. And they show Eddie Murphy a lot on the trailer. He's like on maybe 35% of the movie. He's not in the movie as much as you would think. I think Julia Louis-Dreyfus probably has more scenes than Eddie Murphy does, or maybe about the same amount. But they are both trying to be in each other's presence, and I'm like, this is not good. They don't vibe with each other, man. Like this is. I was actually. It's weird, man. You watch things like you watch Love Jones, and you like, come on, man, get it together. Come on, get it together, man. Fall in love, man. I hope y'all relationship work. I hope everything works. You watch Jason's Lyric and stuff, and you like, oh, I hope they defeat the odds and everything that they're going through. You hope Forrest Gump gets Jenny at the end of the movie and stuff. On here, I'm not gonna lie. I was watching this, I was rooting for, I hope they break up. I hope they break up, man. Like, I hope they switch up the stereotypical rom-com and you get the girl at the end. I kind of was hoping that they went their separate ways. Like, not as far as like saying that it can't work, but just it didn't work. Because the whole movie, it just didn't look like it was working. It was very uncomfortable. They didn't have chemistry. Like, they had little cute moments together, like, rarely. But they didn't have the best chemistry in the world and stuff. I was like, I hope they... But they had a lot of fun. When I say, man, I watched this for Eddie, but they didn't have enough Eddie. But every time Eddie got on camera, like, he was playing Niggas in Paris, he was like, what's the title of this song? Yeah, and he was putting Homeboy on the spot. Whenever he took Jonah Hill to the basketball court. And he was like, yeah, get next. And he was filming him, and they was busting Jonah Hill ass at the beginning. And so he was just so happy. I'm filming this for myself. Then Jonah Hill started balling. Like Jonah Hill was about to make a shot and shit. He was like, that shit right there was funny. But Eddie, he shined every time he got on film. And then Mike Epps comes on at the end, like he's Eddie Murphy's brother. Damn, I wish he was in the movie more. The slight scenes he was in, it was funny as hell. It was funny as hell. They had good chemistry together. I gotta see them do something together, man. But it was cool, man. It was cool, but not exactly what I expected. I was expecting to be just laughing the whole time. I was expecting like it to be more of like Eddie and Jonah going through the movie together, like him trying to prove himself to Eddie, like the most of the movie. And it was kind of 50-50 as far as like Lauren London being uncomfortable around his side of the family, and Eddie kind of going at Jonah. Nia Long, she barely had any scenes or something. She was gorgeous. She was looked so good. Like, yo, if you don't get back with Homeboy, holla at your boy. I'm just playing. But she was gorgeous on here. I would give this like, yeah, I'm not shitting on it. It wasn't a bad movie, man. Like, it was what you would think it was. So in that sense, is like, you want to have like a little surprises or like something. But it was like exactly what I probably thought it was, like maybe minus a little bit. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. I think that's a high grade I'm giving it. It probably deserved a little less. But there was a lot of moments that I enjoyed. And the things that I didn't enjoy, I think I'm nitpicking. Like, as far as like, I didn't want them to get together. And you don't go into a movie like that. Like, why didn't I want them to get together? Like, is that some of my biases or something? Like me being a big Nip fan and was crushing on Lauryn Hill since ATL back in the days or something. Maybe I'm like, Jonah Hill, you ain't got no shot. If it was like Liam Hemsworth or something, like, you could have gave him a flyer white dude. Like, she could have had homeboy from Magic Mike, whatever his name, Tatum, whatever his name is. They could have got somebody like that or something. But Jonah Hill, Lauren London, that shit don't mix together, man. That shit like oil and water, man. But yeah, I give it like a 7 out of 10, man. I would definitely tell you to check it out. Like if I was like with a female, she wanted to watch it, I watch it again. Am I gonna watch it again? I'm probably not. Like I'm gonna find something else to watch. But if they have more Eddie, I would watch it just for Eddie. But there's not enough Eddie, man. But whenever he was on there, he did his thing. But that's my thoughts, man. Enough rambling. Like, comment, subscribe. Go be the greatest and most Eddie, man. Holla at your boy.